teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the UCLA Bruins, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So the Seminoles offense tries out there to open this game. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And this pass is caught in a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Noles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short pass finds the tight end.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Looking to chuck it again. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Not much after. But it is good enough for a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Quick throw to the left side. Touchdown, Florida State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead. You know, Chris, I don't understand all the decisions offensive coordinators make. In this case, the head coach going for 2 on the opening drive. But analytics these days tell you in some cases that's the right play. And they're up 8-0 here to get the game started.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So UCLA's offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play. And
looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Bruins will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Play action here on first down. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. It's a quick grab. Tackle finally made at the 37. 1st and 10 from there.
You know, 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection. Because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a 1st down.
The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Seminoles pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
The Noles line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They finally corral him at the 1. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he gets into the end zone for 2 more points. The lead is now 16. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the mud. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard. The Bruins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape, it's a sack. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
The offense eager to keep this drive going. They're facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Pressure is coming. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's 4th down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
UCLA, 3.
Returner looking to make a play here. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run or pass, kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quick completion to the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man wide open. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And the Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And I tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And the Noles will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense.
Touchdown, Noles. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
UCLA, 3.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the 1st down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
Catch made on the out route. Then he'll run out of bounds and pick it up a few yards on the play. 2nd down after that short completion. Wants to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. About time this offense gets going, it's a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush gets home.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
The Bruins will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? The receiver makes the catch. Powering through a tackle. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two, and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
As the 1st down is still going. We stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae.
And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath a beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. The recovered team able to bring him down. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Makes a nice move there. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working, it's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already, and we're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this...
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. And the Bruins will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put...
Looking for a deep completion. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
The Seminoles bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The Noles will have to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down, looking to throw the football. A short completion to the tight end. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Bruins will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The Bruins will line up to boot it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. And the Seminoles are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Looking for a man. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. He'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Cut quickly. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack. And he drops back in the gun. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Bruins will send the punt team onto the field. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football.
And the Noles will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish 1st half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponent excellent field position. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Here comes the bunch formation. He hands it off from the gun. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the 2nd half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And that run produces a decent gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quick pass, the catch is made. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. The Bruins are going to cash in here in the red zone. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes up with the football.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bruins.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. That's an awful return. They'll spot the ball at the 3. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Here comes a handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. The Seminoles looking to keep this drive moving. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Now it's second down here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short.
But there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's going to scramble now.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks into open space. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. And now the running back's got it again. And tackled after a small pickup there. 12th play of this marathon drive in the playoff, and they face 3rd and short. Can he make it to the marker? And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. The Noles with 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Looking for some space, it's Brewer. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Going to try to use his legs here.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. 2 and clock with the running game. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring.
Here we go.
It's a toss play to the right. Mostly out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Love to see this with a lead late in the game. In the postseason, you got to trust your offensive line in your back. Not only you keep the clock moving, you pick up a first down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.
The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
No, I don't blame them. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And they will score. Touchdown, Noles.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And he stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? 2nd down, looking to throw it. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long on their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. And the Bruins will send their punt team onto the field. This one will be fair caught. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a